We are escorted out.
This is embarrassing.
You still have to pay.
Oh, that really sucks.
It does. It sucks.
We're Michael and Holliff, world travelers, avid scuba divers, and food lovers. We quit our jobs in 2019 to travel the world full-time.
Mission success.
Unfortunately, in 2020, we had to fly back home to the States due to the COVID pandemic. So, we bought a camper van, adopted a sweet German Shepherd named Kana, and now the three of us continue on with our full-time travel around North America in our home on wheels. Previously, we crossed into New Brunswick, Canada.
I thought it was going to be a lot busier here today.
Well, as you can see, it's not necessarily busier, but our processing time is not really...
And learned a valuable lesson.
I have CBD for her.
Okay, yeah.
It's CBD treats.
Yeah, see, those don't come in.
For the next few days, we spent some quality time with family in Fredericton, the capital of New Brunswick. And today also happens to be Gotcha Day for Kana. And Gotcha Day for adopted dogs is the anniversary of the day we gotcha. So, celebrating.
Oh, that's so cute.
Kana. Oh, happy Gotcha Day, sweetie. This is for you. Oh. You can eat her gotcha cake in private, I guess.
Yes.
So glad we got her. Want it? Here you go. Eat up. Good girl. Get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, you're taking the bait. But we're ready to be back on the road again. So we left Fredericton and headed eastward.
All right, Michael, where are we going now?
Tim Hortons. Mostly because I got to use the bathroom and load up on liquids again. I'm sorry. Mostly because I have to use the washroom.
Did you just apologize?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Hi. Can I get a large double and a large double cream, please?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's yours.
Let's go. Where are we?
We're in Salisbury, just outside of Moncton, New Brunswick.
We spent a few days in Fredericton, having a great time with Michael's family, and now we're about to have another adventure.
We're going to go to Prince Edward Island, which is about a 4-hour drive. But first we had to stop at Tim Hortons.
Yes. And P.E.I, I think, is the smallest province in Canada, something like that.
By far. We're on our way to P.E.I.
Okay, Kana. Nope, you're not getting out. You stay here. Good girl.
I'll be good. It's good, yeah.
Turn right onto the New Brunswick 2 East ramp, then merge onto Trans-Canada Highway.
We're in Moose Country.
Yeah, but only during the night. They don't come out too much during the day.
Really? Okay, good. But before we reach the bridge to go to P.E.I, we're gonna have a little detour in Shediac.
The town of Shediac is located on the southeastern shore of New Brunswick, which is largely part of French Acadian culture. Shediac is famous for its fresh seafood, scenic fisherman's village, as well as this amazing gem that brought us here to Shediac in the first place.
Well, Michael,
Le plus gros homard du monde.
continue on with our tradition of finding the world's largest things. Apparently, Canada is not any different than the United States. We do have the world's largest lobster in Shediac, New Brunswick.
And not only that, but they have an entire festival dedicated to lobster here, which ended yesterday. And we're a day late.
If they cook this lobster, it would be a good festival.
That lobster would be way too big to eat. Even if it was real, lobster like more than a couple of pounds isn't very good.
Well, I would freak out maybe if I see a lobster that big.
Oh yeah, you're probably for it.
Bye, Kana. So cute.
But our destination today is Prince Edward Island. So we headed up towards the island on the northeast side of
Been to
Shediac.
P.E.I before.
I have, but I've never crossed this bridge. This bridge wasn't built when I crossed to P.E.I. This is my first time ever seeing it.
Me too. So we are currently on Confederation Bridge, and some of the fun facts. This is an 8-mile long bridge, it's about 13 kilometers. Canada's longest bridge, and also the world's longest bridge over ice
In the winter. So big deal, you're saying?
We don't drive over Canada's longest bridge every day, so there we go.
Or ever.
Or ever. Another fun fact, it is actually a toll road, except you only pay the toll road when you get out from the island. To go in, you don't have to pay anything. To get out, you have to pay.
COVID check.
Is it really?
There's a checkpoint of some sort of, yeah.
Is that the COVID check here?
It could be. The provinces make their own rules.
It's almost like an omen for what's coming up next in our journey.
600 meters. Slide right onto a big way.
Surely enough, we were stopped at a checkpoint.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you traveling from?
From Fredericton.
Perfect. You haven't been outside the bubble in the last 14 days?
Yes, we have. We come up from the U.S.
You guys are coming from?
We're coming from Fredericton, but we've been outside the bubble in the past 14 days.
Do you have a P.E.I. pass?
No.
You don't have. Are you guys vaccinated?
Yes. Hi.
So where have you been living out PEI?
Just coming over just to visit.
Yeah, it was a very confusing requirement, even for the health officials who were dealing with us.
Oh, okay.
Finally, a supervisor came over to explain directly to us that we would have to self-isolate for 14 days on the island.
Is that PEI specific? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we only want to come here for 4 days. We're not going to come over here and isolate so we can turn around. Okay, no, I just respect that.
It's confusing, to say the least.
Well, no, I should have probably researched it more. Okay, so we have to turn around.
Highway safety to escort you through.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Alright. Updates. We have to head back to New Brunswick, unfortunately, because we are not allowed to go inside Prince Edward Island province, sadly, but
we got to go over the bridge, which was really cool, and the highway safety people are escorting us out.
oh my god,
Oh, oh, good lord.
we are escorted out.
This is embarrassing. We just go this way? Perfect.
And of course, the toll booth.
Hi there.
Hello, how are you today?
We had no idea that we couldn't get into Prince Edward Island.
You still have to pay.
Oh, that really sucks.
It does. Well, you guys have a great day.
Thank you. $48.50 mistake.
Not only are we gonna cross the bridge once, we do it twice because you have to turn around.
Well, the good news is it's only $15 American.
No, it's not. That's like $30 US.
35 US,
Is
36 US dollars. Bye, Prince Edward Island.
Retro Canada. Our first gas in Canada, Michael.
Welcome to Canada. $94.37. It just psychologically hurts that it costs that much to fill up your tank. Even though it's only about $70, $75, well, even $75 hurts. Everything hurts right now. $50 so we couldn't go into Prince Edward Island. And then $95 for gas.
Time to regroup and figure out what to do next.
So our travel today brought us to Fort Beauséjour, I think it's called, here in New Brunswick. This is part of the National Park of Canada. So if it's in the US, that's going to be part of the National Park Service. But it's just absolutely beautiful here, and this is related to the French history. Back in the 1700s, the French came over and get like a fort, this area of the world. It's very interesting. It's very marshy, so there's a lot of mosquitoes here. Other than that, it's just pretty.
But that's the least of our concern right now, and we need to craft a travel plan B before dark. By the way, this is a very beautiful fort, and we will be back to explore more some other time. Since we were right at the border anyway, we decided to head east towards Nova Scotia. And it feels like deja vu all over again. Maybe too soon.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Where's everybody from?
Fredericton.
Fredericton.
Yeah.
Everybody here's from the Maritimes?
Yes.
Nobody's been outside the Maritimes in the last 14?
Yes, we have.
Alrighty. And do you have your safe check-in forms at all?
Picture of my COVID vaccination.
But they let us in. And soon enough, we're officially in Nova Scotia.
Since COVID started, we haven't really gone through a lot of checkpoints like this before, and absolutely none like this exists in the United States. So Canada is not United States for sure.
Everywhere you go in Nova Scotia, that there's an exit to a town, there's a map, like a big sign with a map on it that shows you exactly where you are in Nova Scotia, which I think is really cool, especially if you're an outside traveler. I've always seen that as a child, no honeybees allowed. I never understood it. I mean, honeybees cross borders. I mean, I know that there's the Africanized honeybees, but that was there way longer than the Africanized honey. That's been there for 30 or 40 years, that sign.
It's Michael's childhood memory.
Yeah. So we're a little disappointed, but it's really our own fault because we came across from Maine into New Brunswick under the federal government rules. It says once you come in, you don't have to self-isolate. Well, that's the federal government's rules.
But each province has its own rules as well. And Prince Edward Islands say that you have to be in the Atlantic bubble for 14 days before you can come in. We could have gone in, but we'd have had to isolate for the rest of our 14-day period, which we weren't prepared to do because that would be another week. So we turned around, paid $48.50 to get off the island, and then we decided to go to Nova Scotia, which also has entry requirements, but they're a little bit more relaxed. All we had to do was fill out an online form, show them our vaccine certificates, and they let us in. So we are here in Amherst, Nova Scotia right now. This is my country. I should know the rules. I should have asked around for it. And it costs us $50, which is, only like $3 American. So that's totally fine.
So not $3 American.
It's like $37 or $38 US. But, lesson learned.
Number one, this never happened before. So obviously I don't really blame Michael not knowing the rules. And number two, I believe that this is within the transitional zone. Federal said something and province say one thing. I think it's going away really soon, but as today, it's still confusing.
But at least now we know we have to look at the requirements per province.
I'm pretty sure it would never happen in the States.
But there's a reason that Canada is doing so well when it comes to deaths from this disease.
0 new cases in New Brunswick in the past, 5 days, 6 days, something like that. It's gonna be Walmart tonight, but that's okay. Because we have a very secluded place here. It's not bad at all. Judging by the sunset, do you know what time it is right now? Right here in Nova Scotia? 9 o'clock at night. And this is still like this. I just still feel like this is like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Crazy, isn't it, Kana? Huh? Crazy, isn't it? I know.
There's mosquitoes just all over the outside of it. This mosquito propellant is so old that it's probably attractive to mosquitoes. But you know what's not?
You know what? They'll be back in like 5 seconds.
I'm so glad we have this screen.
Yes, make sure it's all sealed up.
Yeah.
Gross. This is Canada, guys.
Our van life journey in Eastern Canada continues. So give this video a like and subscribe to our channel to follow along with our journey.
Good girl.
Thanks for watching.
In 150 meters, at the roundabout, take the second.
Great, Kana.